Hello and welcome to the video for the solutions to Chapter 5, the Part B or the second part. So for Part A of Problem 14, what I was looking for is that you put down all of the x's and computed the probability. And so the probabilities are what I was looking for. Here's the bottom part. Then for Part B, we needed to show that f of x, each probability, was greater than or equal to 0. And then if you summed them all, that is, you sum 1 through 10 here, they would equal 1. So that's what I was looking for there. Part C was the probability of 2 months or less. So you're just adding up F1 and F2, which is this. I would like to comment that a lot of you are rounding this to say 0.04 and this to 0.06, and then you do the sum. You don't round until the very end. Every time you round, you introduce more error into your calculation. So if you round early on and keep rounding throughout the numerous calculations you have, your number is off fairly significantly. So don't round to the very end. Second part of Part C is what's the probability of more than 2 months? Well, if it's 2 months or less, then the opposite of that is 1 minus that, which would be 0.8994. The D part is the probability of more than 6 months. So you do f of 7 through 10, and you get this 0.4144. For problem 18, what I was looking for you is calculate out the expected value for medium. So you're just summing all those the multiplications of x times the probability. And for medium, it's 145. For large, it's 140. You would say the medium had the higher expected value. Therefore, it's preferred. Then you create or calculate the variance. And so then this is the number I was looking for, 2725 for the medium one and 12,400 for the large one. Again, medium is preferred due to less variance. For problem number 22, I was looking for this for Part A, just plugging in the numbers into the formula. For Part B, if you calculate that out using the numbers they give you, is 0.2241, or you could use this Poisson distribution, put in the numbers, and that's the value I was looking for. For Part C, again, you could use the Poisson distribution function, put in the numbers, and this is the number I was looking for. For Part D, the probability x is greater than or equal to 2. So you would do 1 minus f of 0 minus f of 1. So you get 0.8008, or using this Poisson distribution function, 0.8009. For problem 25, it took just about anything for Part A, but it should look something like this. You want 10 to 20 up to 0.1. So then the Part B was probability x less than 15 is equal to 0.1 times 5. 15 is right in the middle, so it's 50%. Probability that x is greater than or equal to 12 and less than or equal to 18. So I'm looking at 0.1 times 6. Part D, the expected value is the beginning plus the end divided by 2, which is 15. And think about that as the midway point. Again, Part E is the variance of x is 20 minus 10 squared divided by 12 is 8.33. Just using the formulas from the book. The last problem, problem 27. What I was looking for is, for part A, was 0.4. Show you how the calculations are done here. Try and shrink that down a little bit so you can see it. Note you have to rewrite it at the beginning. So x is in between these two values. So it's the same thing as saying x is probability that x is less than 12,000. But it's not going to be all of that. So you have to subtract off what the probability of x less than 10,000 would be. So this is how you get the first part of the calculation, which is the probability of x less than 12,000, minus the probability that x is less than 10,000. So then you get the 0.4. Right? Same sort of calculations for the probability that x is between 10 and 14,000, and that's 0.8. And then the logic in part C is a bid of 15,000 gives you a probability of 1 of getting the property, so you wouldn't bid higher. And that's a review of the solutions for this week.